Hey Aries, welcome to your monthly reading for the month of January. This will be a general reading, so it's covering love and work finances. And let's go ahead and get started, huh? So the overall energy for the month of January for you is it's time to release negativity. I think a lot of you as of late have really been through a lot of really tough times throughout this last year, and I can see that coming up as we move throughout this reading right here. So right now you're all about releasing, letting go of stuff that no longer serves you, and really trying to get into a better space. Especially this energy will really start impacting you the closer we move into January. I know right now we're still in late December, but this will definitely start to grow stronger as we move throughout the month of January. Things that you need to let go of. So surrender to success. So I feel like some of you have probably been in a bind as of late, not really seeing the results that you want or that you've been trying to work on. And I think all that is about to change once the new year hits. I think there's a lot of newer and better energy coming in for you as you release more and more negativity. I think there's a lot of things that will turn out to into better outcomes than what you had maybe previously thought. Also, January looks like it will be all about contracts. So this can be marriage or job work. This is a general reading, so take it however it resonates. But I do see a lot of you making things a little bit more firmer in some area of your life, and creating more of a balance for yourself too. I keep sensing balance, even when I was doing like a pre energy check-in for you guys before I had even laid the cards out. One of the things that I kept getting was balance. So there seems to be things that have been out of balance for you. I would urge you guys though, like in this card, this girl has her eyes just blindfolded and she's not really aware of what's going on in front of her. So whatever contracts you get into for the month of January, just be sure that you're double checking things to ensure that it's really something that you want to bind yourself to. That would be kind of the advice that I would have for that. The overall energy from the tarot is a 9 of Swords. So I feel like lately, some of you have really had maybe a hard time sleeping, been really worried, anxious about the future. This is definitely, this person kind of feels imbalanced again and kind of trying to get the pieces that they've lost of themselves to come back. They're trying to figure out how to integrate back to more balanced state. And I feel like a lot of you maybe have felt like you've lost yourselves in some way. And I feel like January, you're really going to start bringing some awareness to those aspects of yourself and playing an active part in changing that in a more positive direction. For the Lenormand says, so in the winter, which would be now, and moving into January, it has the garden. So I feel like a lot of you might be doing a little bit more networking. This can also be teamwork, working better with others. This can also be online connections, or doing things, working online, creating a business online. I'm getting some of you. This is a really good period for networking and connections throughout the month of January as well. When I tapped into just the general energies of you, Aries, there were several things that populated. So although this feels like it is love related, I think for some of you it might be more work related or just very personal. So we're going to go through each one, and again, just take it how it resonates. So the past energy that you have is grief, and there's a nurse that's just kind of looking stone face, not really mad, not really sad, but just kind of neutral to circumstances. But the card itself is grief. So there's been something in the past that has caused you quite a bit of grief. I think for some of you, this may have been an actual illness, perceived by the nurse here in the picture. Some of you could have been ill or had a family member that was ill in a very literal sense. Others of you may have went through a very bad breakup or a separation from the one that you love or were with for a long duration of time. And for others of you, you may have just had a lot of losses at work and finance. When I clarified this, there's only one card that wanted to fly out, and that's it. So we're just going to go with it, like I said, and that's the Two of Cups. So if you were in a relationship with somebody, this could be a Cancer, because this is very Cancer energy. Also, this could be somebody that you felt very, very binded to. So, I mean, this this locket could indicate a family member that you were very close with, a partner that you were very, very close with and kind of felt deeply, deeply connected to. Or it could be a long-standing job, that you were with for a very, very long time. And there was some separation or something from one of those areas that caused you quite a bit of grief. When I move to your energy now, we have beginning, and it's a cup of water that's being poured into. So the one thing that I got with this is that you're no longer pouring from an empty cup, is what I heard. So you're nourishing yourself, you're healing, you're kind of purifying what's no longer working for you. And I think this has a lot to do with this card, with releasing the negativity and surrendering to success. I think there's just a new outlook coming. Also, this could be a little bit of an emotional time for you, and you're just trying to balance things out. When I clarified these two cards, what I got was the Magician, the Death reversed, the Empress reversed, and the Hermit reversed. In a relationship, you could be dealing with a Virgo, Scorpio. I'm feeling like earth or water type of energies here. And then I feel like you're also manifesting more of the things that you want as opposed to what you don't want. So in other words, you're kind of going back into balance. You're coming out of your shell a little bit more as you realize that you are worth more, and you're starting to get to a point where you're feeling a little bit more secure within yourself and your abilities, and you're ready to start manifesting the things that you want in your life in the month of January. I feel like for some of you, there may have been a relationship that was really, really tough on you this year, that may have made you question your self-esteem or self-worth. I feel like you're finally getting to a point where you're moving past that, and you're deciding to get out there again and maybe try dating. For others of you, I do sense like just an immense loss. So some of you may have actually lost someone that you were close with. And I feel like you're going through a healing period. For a majority of you though, I feel like this is relationship based and also potentially work based as well. As we move into your future energies, it's men, and granted my readings are not gender specific, so this could be men or women, but notice that this is plural. So this is more than one person. These two people are sitting on a bench together, and it looks like he's got a paper, a book, possibly some money in his hand. So I feel like for those of you that may have been trying to find some work, there is an offer coming in. There's a couple offers coming in the month of January. For those of you who haven't had the best of luck in love, again, there's a couple offers coming in here that look very, very good. So you just need to make the decision which again, this is your month is all about contracts, commitments, things like that. So you're going to have the opportunity to make a decision about, you know, what you truly want and where you want to go. This could be, so the people involved is Virgo, Capricorn, potentially Aries, Libra, Pisces, Virgo, Sagittarius, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. Yep. So any of the earth signs, any of the water signs, and looks like a Sag or an Aries. So pretty much it could be any sign really that's coming in that you're going to have a couple different opportunities to choose from. One of you might be one of them's going to come in really quick if they haven't already. They will come in very fast, in a hurry, and you'll kind of have to make a judgment call on what you want to do with that individual. The other person is going to come in and give you a very solid offer. And it will be more along the lines of an offer of love, but this could also be work opportunities as well. So you have two decent individuals. The one that's coming in a hurry, just be cognizant that that person might be a little bit more guarded than the other one. There is one obviously that's more suitable for you than the other, but the one that's guarded will come in very fast. The other one is very self-assured, has an Aries energy, which can be good or bad, depending upon how you are and if you jive with other Aries or not. But you have two very good potentials here. When I look at for singles in the month of January, you're going to be focusing on self-respect. So you're going to be focusing more on taking care of yourself, kind of owning in on this Empress energy, and really trying to determine, what you want and what you're looking for. For the individuals that are coupled up, you're going to be really, interesting, kind of honing in on your own gifts and what you have to offer. So the singles and the coupled ones, I think you're just going to be moving more into the more authentic side of yourself, which will then make your relationship more authentic. The singles, I feel in January, you're going to be working on manifesting something that's a little bit more stable and that will treat you as you actually deserve to be treated, instead of how you may have encountered people treating you in the past, which I can see is not too great. So you definitely have a lot of better things coming in the month of January as you release more negativity that you've experienced in the past as far as money and work. So this is pertaining, and this might have something to do with the grief card. So there was some mistakes with money where it may have left you financially insecure or unsure of the future. Some of you may have really dealt with some financial hardships. And this one, this is interesting. So these people are on a bench. This one's on a bench in your future, and your whole month has to do with contracts. So I'm really, really feeling the need to foot stomp this. So make sure everything is that you understand the terms of commitments that you're making in January, to kind of avoid any mishaps with your money or disagreements. Really double and triple check the commitments that you're making in January is what I keep getting here. You might be offered more than one type of offer for business. Really, really, really look through the fine print before you make the commitment, Aries, just to ensure that everything is good to go so that you don't essentially screw yourself. And take that however it might resonate. Because all in all, at the end of the day for January, success can be yours. It really can, Aries. So I hope that that reading helped. Please like, share, subscribe the video if it resonates with you. I love you guys lots, and we'll be back in a couple weeks to check out your love life a little bit more in depth. So bye for now.